All right.
Just north of the Denver Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 10 yards there, the first down for the Falcons.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Algier now up the middle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
They created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Robinson up the middle.
Oh, I missed that cover coming to him.
And he'll take it
That's
into
bad
the
use again.
end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, 34
That's a running back.
And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Only losing that squad. Only he in the playoffs winning championships.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect
That's
to go
different.
for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point.
That's different, right? I don't even think he got paid yet. He's still on that rookie contract, right?
They'll try and throw with Penix.
Yeah, we'll tell what happens. We'll tell what happens. We'll see. He had a good year. I'm not gonna hate on him. He got some wheels underneath him.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. On the return, Tank Bigsby. And he had no room to run as he's tackled inside the 20. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. They begin with a run by Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
On the ground, this is Smith. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 6-0 our score after 1.
At the 41. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Now
2.
second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts. And 43-yard line. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
Well, I liked it. Just take the snap, burrow forward, pick up the few inches you need for a first down.
And defensively, I don't think they were expecting that. They looked a little surprised in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit wary there, weren't they? Because that can be a throwaway down where maybe you go play action, fake it, and try and get something big. But instead he said, forget it. Let's just get a first down and start a new set.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
He'll try to pick it up himself. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
No touch that.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A first down carry for Barkley. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And an Eagles first down.
Here we go, here we go.
At the 30-yard line.
19's ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Bye-bye.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Take big.
Oh, we got it.
29 yards.
That's
And the
pass.
Eagles have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Falcons 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philly.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be.
5 for 63. That's a great game so far.
But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
Here's Penix.
Get that.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
On third down, Penix from the gun.
Ooh, okay, it's like that.
Just shy of the 40.
They ain't got London over there. Was that London? Yeah, I'm a fan of London. He got hands.
Looking to throw, Penix. Throws right back.
I'm a fan of his, so I can't really hate on him. That's who I would go with, too.
Right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Hit me with the ball. So
Nice
first.
plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Atlanta.
To throw again is Penix.
Get that.
And
You okay? He's holding on to that.
touchdown.
No, I like him too, to be honest with you. He got hands. Can't hate him.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will take the lead.
Gotta put his hands up at least. When I hit triangle, put them hands up.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first two quarters.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
8-8.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively
Leave him back.
play
Leave him back. He's right open. How is this fake? What you do ain't fake, though. But what I do is fake. Stop it, man.
First of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
I don't know about that. I don't know about his speed, so I won't speak on it.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On the end around, here comes Smith. And that That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home. And
Oh, I hit a little jukey juke. He don't want to juke for me though.
now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
36-yard line.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Why, Jeff?
Hurts. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
Good job, Michael.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. We got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
The 28-yard line.
A handoff, Barkley running left.
Too late. Oh, no, I ain't got
Scratch
it.
out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jalen Walker.
I used to play with Jackson. He's a little slower.
It's a loss of 3.
We good, though.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
You okay?
Throw there going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Oh, you okay?
Tries to force it in.
I love it, too, if you like it, but...
And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your
momentum. That nigga burned, too. You gotta go over his head.
Your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't...
Look at that. Oh, come on. Take that, young boy.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
I don't even know what you're saying, bro.
23 yards on the play.
Okay.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that.
Okay.
Makes a nice catch.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but
defense got to find a better way of accounting.
I know he's harder.
Shorter routes that are being run against them.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19.
They'll run with Robinson.
Hit that nigga. Oh, don't hit me in the end zone, though.
Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
They're down more than that.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Alpha man got some bitches. You got some more than snow
line. This Philly offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 77 yards. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends.
Good shit.
That's going to be intercepted.
Jaden. Oh, I knew Jaden was solving. Get in his way. Look, he ain't even holding the football. That shit on top of his head. I'm done.
Time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick.
Got a block boy that nigga. You got to hit him better.
Able to recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 78 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. Down to about the 22 here. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well. I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Algier going straight ahead. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now a 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
Make that nigga fumble next time.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big one coming now for the kicker, Zane Gonzalez. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8.
That may cost me.
Defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Pass complete, Goddard. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Barkley.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Little passing pass like a motherfucker.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Final 90 seconds here. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He's going to get that to his running back in the backfield. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
That's some spares.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He's back to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard.
Still a my boy.
20 will go before heading out of bounds. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one complete to Smith. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Hey, Silver.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Come on, like what?
A lot of force.
I've been fucking with you the whole game. Now you drop it.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of
You
scrimmage.
can only get one of these guys.
Hey, 73.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Too easy. Too easy on that one.
Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
That's what I get for going for 2. Now I gotta go for 2.
Gotta have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. Hurts will throw.
Oh, good scared.
Intercepted at the goal line. So the inability there to get the 2-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff, got to be careful. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be recovered by the hand team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Okay.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
1st and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Ain't that nigga fun.
He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now Penix.
Okay. Got this nigga catch and got me dropping.
He's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
I don't care what you do. It don't matter.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And looking to throw, Penix.
Learn that shit. Come on.
But that's going to wind up incomplete. So